learners, welcome to e-education. Let's crack NIOS. We are doing chapter 12 for secondary, that is for the 10th class, and the chapter 12 name is Indian Weavers. Have you noticed that people wear clothes of varied colors on different occasions? These variations in colors also indicate the diversity in cultures and religious communities. For example, Hindu brides in North India wear red clothes, whereas in Kerala they wear white clothes. Christian brides also wear white clothes. Let us now read a poem by Sarojini Naidu. The objective of this chapter is to express your feelings and emotions effectively and recognize and value diversity in cultures, enjoy the rhythm of the poem, discover the special use of language in poetry, use comparison for effective writing, and identify the use of words to create visual images. Let us now read the poem. Weavers weaving at break of day. Why do you weave a garment so grey? Blue as the wing of Halicone wild. We weave the robes of a newborn child. Weavers weaving at fall of night. Why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. Weavers weaving, solemn and still. What do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather and white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral shroud. This poem is written by Sarojini Naidu. Now let us understand the text. Have you ever noticed the colors we choose for a newborn baby's clothes? Why do you think we chose these colors? In the first stanza, the poet Sarojini Naidu describes weavers weaving clothes in the early morning. She asks the weavers why are they weaving a cloth of a particular color. They say that the cloth that they are weaving is the color of a halicon's wing. It is beautiful blue because it will be used for making the clothes of a newly born child. The second stanza is In the second stanza, the poet asks the weavers why they are weaving a cloth late in the evening. She asks why it is so bright and colorful. The weavers tell her that the cloth is brightly and richly colored like the feathers of a peacock because they are weaving it for a queen. The queen will use this cloth to make her marriage veil. And the third part of this stanza is You must have noticed people wearing white clothes to visit a friend who has lost a loved one. Why do we not wear bright clothes on such occasions? In the above stanza, the poet asks the weaver what they are weaving late in the night. The weavers reply that they are weaving a thin white cloth to cover a dead body. Now we come to appreciation. Do you know that a simile is a literary device? It is used to show a comparison between two different things because of some similarity between them. This comparison is indicated by the words as or like. Find the simile in stanza 2 and complete the statement. The dash is compared to dash, both are bright and colorful. So let's go to stanza 2 over here. Weavers weaving at fall of night, why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. So, like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green, they are weaving a marriage veil of a queen. So, they are comparing these two as a simile. Is there any similarity between the following pairs? Write complete phrases indicating similes. Life and sea, rain and music. For example, after getting a good percentage in NIOS secondary exam, Aziza's aspiration soared like a bird in the sky. Write the object of comparisons for the following: as cold as the night, as hot at as hot as the desert, as deep as the ocean. You can write something like this over here. Rhythm is writing is like the beat in music. In poetry, rhythm implies that certain words are produced more forcefully than the others and may be held for a longer duration. Rhythm is also created by repeating words or phrases, sometimes by repeating whole lines and sentences. Ask a friend to read the poem aloud to you and enjoy its rhythm. Note down the words and phrases repeated. I can tell you one phrase that is repeated multiple times in the poem, that is weavers weaving. Why do you weave? And then the weavers say, we weave. So these are the repetitions you can see in this poem. The poem has a strong imagery. In other words, when we listen to it or read it, we are able to create a clear picture in our mind, like a picture of an infant wearing blue clothes. Listen to the poem again and write down the images created in the mind. The underlined sentences above is one of an image. Now, let us learn new words. Word building. Given below are the name of different professions. Some of these are formed by adding the suffix er or or to verbs or nouns. For example, weave. For weave, we are adding er, which makes it weaver. Then direct, we are adding or, it becomes director. Photograph, we are adding er to make it photographer. Put the following in tool list. Refer to a dictionary if you are not sure. Teacher, grocer, preacher, carpenter, engineer, driver, tailor, manager, potter, painter, actor, doctor, and author. You can refer this and put it in two different words. One is the root word, like for example, teacher. So the root word is teach. Words formed by adding suffix is er. Similar way, actor, the root word is act. Or is added to it. Now we come to the next one. Words expressing happy and sad feelings. Given below are the words that express happy and sad feelings. Put the words expressing happy feelings in the happy phase and the words expressing sad feeling in the sad phase. Refer to a dictionary if you do not know the meaning of any of these words. So we have two over here. So let's see. I'll use yellow for happy. So happy is yellow over here. Glad, delighted, excited, joyous, cheerful, jubilant are happy words. I'll use red for sad words. Sad, depressed, annoyed, miserable, dejected, downcast. Now I leave two words for you to find out where they fit. That is gloomy and thrilled. Is it happy or sad? Do write down in the comment section below. Or you can message it on the group by tagging this video on the Telegram and the WhatsApp group. Do you know Sarojini Naidu, who was born on February 13, 1879 and was alive till March 2nd, 1949, was a child prodigy, a freedom fighter and a poet. Naidu was the first Indian woman to become the president of the Indian National Congress, the first woman to become the governor. She was famously known as Bharatiya Kokila, or also known as the Nightingale of India. She was very active in the Indian independence movement and encouraged women to participate in political life. Her poetry Originally published in three volumes: The Golden Threshold in 1905, The Bird of Time, Song of Life, Death and the Spring in 1912, and The Broken Wing 1915, Songs of Love, Death and the Spring. Two other volumes, Scripted Flute, Songs of India and The Feather of the Dawn, were published after her death. Let us do. Colors are used as symbol not only to indicate different moods but also to indicate ideas. Match the color with what they stand for. One color may symbolize more than one thing. So we have three colors here: red, white, and black. The mood or symbol: purity, death, danger, and love. So now for danger, we can use black and red. For love, we can use red and white. For death, we can again use red and black. For purity, we can use white. Do you know, all of us experience happy and sad moments in life. When we are happy, we share our happiness with everyone. What can we do when we are sad or depressed? How do we cope with our negative emotion? Here are some suggestions given by researchers. These suggestions include some self help technique. Be positive, avoid being critical of yourself, take interest in others, involve yourself in physical activities like walking, running, cycling, dancing, etc. Listen to your favorite music or watch your favorite TV program. Pursue a hobby like painting, gardening, stitching. Involve yourself in some constructive activity. Now there's a let us do. Weaving is a central activity in the poem. Is it because life is a weave of events? Weaving was an important activity in the poet's time. Gandhiji also advocated the use of charaka in every household. Do you know why? What was the charaka a symbol of? Try to find the answer and write 5 lines about what the charaka is a symbol of. Why did Gandhiji advocate it? What you have learnt in this chapter. You read about the different stages of life that brings joy and sorrow. You also learned ways of sharing happiness and excitement and ways with negative feelings and emotions. With this we complete chapter 12, which is a poem by Sarojini Naidu, Indian Weavers. So if you have any doubt, you can message us on the Telegram group or WhatsApp group. You can get the Telegram and WhatsApp group link in the description box below. Bye for now. See you in the next chapter. Do subscribe, hit the bell icon, and do comment in our YouTube channel if you have any doubt.